Today's video is sponsored by PotanStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoseTCG. This video is also sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDoseTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today we're going to be talking about a counter box deck. Who remembers like Melony and Aurora Energy? Well, it's something very similar with Luminous Energy, and this deck actually got first place in the late tournament, the Tournament of Doom here, and play.limitlesstcg.com, so that's super cool to see. You use Jirachi V to keep energies in play, to be honest. And that's actually pretty good on your V Pokemon. Of course, to stitch it all together, we have the Melony. So what you're going to be doing is using Melony to accelerate water energy from the discard pile to your V Pokemon, and using Luminous Energy to finish off the attack requirement. You can attack with Raikou, you can attack with Shaymin if the opponent has taken a lot of prize cards, very good against Tyranitar, by the way. You can attack with Suicune, you can attack with Starmie, even with Palkia VSTAR, and then set up some energies, even sometimes attack onto Radiant Greninja. Also, the tempting trap Mawile is in here, which could be great if a lot of Gardevoir decks are drawing a lot of cards. You can have a lot of crazy things going with that. We have, of course, for a Seal Stone to, of course, get any combo you want. There's some Cross Switchers in here as well, so we're going to be seeing how this Luminous counter box deck actually operates. And with, of course, Squawkabilly, you can definitely make sure that there are energies in the discard pile to use Melony on. If you guys are excited for today's upload, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. And I always appreciate it if you would do so. With that being said, Luminous Energy counter box decks, I'm curious. It reminds me a little bit about Vikavolt. Vikavolt with the Mew from Celebrations was always super cool. This time around, only big basic Pokemon, and you do hit weakness against a lot of archetypes, with Shaymin being grass type, the Palkia being water type, and of course Raikou being lightning type. So you have some type coverage by your side, and against Lost Box you can just go with your two prizers, and sometimes even attack with Radiant Greninja. I think I'll just go first and see what we are dealing with, because I think I saw a water deck box indicating that they might be playing Chien-Pao. Okay, this is actually not bad, starting with the Dragonite or starting with a Squawk. Squawk, getting that out of the active position. Probably will use Squawk. I don't know if Dragonite is a solid choice, but let's start with it regardless and see what the opponent is bringing. It is going to be Chien-Pao. Let's hope they start with Chien-Pao so we can smack that with our good friend Dragonite. Let's take that mulligan. This tempting trap could also work. They're playing Skater Spark, so that's actually pretty interesting. Okay, Masagosa is probably gonna be helping them. Slap down a Squawk. Nest Ball. Radiant Greninja. Palkia is also part of the squad, by the way. It is in there. Is Super Rod in there? Really want to know. Yeah, Super Rod is in there. That's great. Let's take this one. Concealed cards. Yeah. Trekking shoes on top of it. Ultra Ball. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of this. I'll Squawk, so yeah, definitely get rid of this. Let's get my good friend Palkia thrown up in the mix. We also have Raikou if they go wide on their board. This one, Trekking Shoe. It's a water energy. We don't want that in hand. Let's discard it. currently 2 water energies in the discard pile, which we can use Melony, which is awesome. I'll Ultra Ball. This away, this away. Let's fetch ourselves Jirachi. Is Jirachi the best way? We also have Lumineon. Starmie could hit a little bit of damage here and there. Can absorb some of the power if we get knocked out. But Manaphy could also protect some of our board. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. So let's just set down Manaphy. Jirachi. And let's go for Squawk and Seize. Let's go. We have the Luminous Energy. Battle VIP pass, by the way. I'll get Luminous Energy on the Dragonite. Battle VIP pass could get something else on board, like Lumineon. But Lumineon, yeah, definitely Lumineon. We're gonna have to wait with VIP pass. We could VIP pass for nothing, I suppose. Yeah, VIP pass for nothing. We have access to only one Melony, really? Triple VIP pass, Trekking Shoes, and 4 Sealstone. Yeah, these are probably gonna have to be the things we're gonna have to do here. On the other hand, we can also maybe find some cross switch action. I don't know. Melony attachments, and we're there. Let's hope we find Melony so we can attack with Dragonite. Dragonite turn 1. Then energy gets moved all the way to the Palkia and see how we go from there. Maybe they just go Chien-Pao and a couple of Baxcaliburs. Couple of low HP Pokemon, the Frigibaxes. Yeah, 60 HP and the Radiant Greninja, okay. Ninja could actually do 90-90 and then do it again if they have something like Super Rod. We do have Balls, but no Melony. Like, there's 3 Melony's price. I kid you not, that's crazy. Oh, this is great. The Raikou can KO this. The Raikou could KO. I don't know if they're gonna go wide on their board. Maybe they do. Rare Candy and the Baxcalibur already. If we do draw to Iono, that would be really hilarious. Maybe I should have slapped down Masagosa so we could have gotten our good friend Lumineon, which we probably will need here to fetch our 1 copy of Melony. Yo, I'm actually pretty scared right now. What are they gonna do? They attach to Palkia. 1 energy in their discard pile. They already get the rare candy in hand. Suicune. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Lumineon, hello, my little friend. How you doing? Lumineon. I'll use Lumineon to fetch myself my only copy of Melony's, apparently. Okay, Melony. Here. Sounds alright to me. Drawing some more cards. I have Cross Switchers, only 1 though. And attachment here. And here we go, Dragon Gale. I know we damaged all of our Pokemon here. Seemingly bad, but taking down the Chien-Pao on the 2nd turn of the game. And another Melony, that's fantastic. So we can potentially set up Raikou. If we find it. We have our energy. Actually, an energy will go down because of Jirachi to one of our Pokemon here. Meaning, if they get out Palkia, Palkia is actually only able, yeah, it is able to slap more damage, depends on their bench size. We can cross switch knock down Baxcalibur with Palkia VSTAR, but we do need Super Rod for that. Because Palkia VSTAR is in our discard pile. How much damage is this, to be honest? 60 plus 40 for every prize card. So if they've taken 4 prize cards, it's 240. Shaymin is a great attacker here as well. We can set up Shaymin there after they've taken this knockout. This could also be working out pretty well. Palkia VSTAR can also activate... Bidoof. Okay, we can 1990 as well, I suppose. 1990, putting Radiant Greninja up in the place. We can V-Star. But no, we cannot V-Star unless we Raihan, then Super Rod and find it. But that's a little bit crazy, right? Ultra Ball as well. Are they gonna go wide on their board? Are they? Then we can slap down Suicune and start taking down a 2-prizer there. Is it going to be Chien-Pao? Please go wide on your board. We don't have Choice Belt in our list, even though Choice Belt does feel a little bit great. We can KO that with Shaymin. Please slap down another Pokemon, please. Are you gonna go for another? Otherwise, we can simply, if they use a V-Star now, we can go, oh, Super Cold. How many energies will that be in play? There's 2 in the discard pile, which they could technically activate. What attack is this? Asleep. Putting the opponent to sleep while they still have access to switch outs? Do we want to do that? 240. Their damage output is quite high though. We cannot snipe with Ninja because of this ability. Interesting. We can 90-90 with Greninja if they don't attack. If they get a 2-prize Pokemon, we can do that again. Where do we put it? You may move basically to any other of your other Pokemon. Okay. Then use the V-Star attack with this. If they don't go... They have Manaphy, right? If they slap down Manaphy, our plan goes down the drain. I'll still attach it here because I want to have a way to retreat here. And we can still activate the V-Star with this. Okay, we have Melony, so we can retreat. Just need to find a good Pokemon. We have a Raihan. So what we need is actually Raikou, right? We need Raikou. Concealed cards. For Steel Stone or Raikou, any of those would do. Let's go. Nuzball, perfect. Okay, Nuzball fetches Raikou. Melony on the Raikou. Bunch of tracking shoes as well. Lightning Energy over here. Now we need to fetch. I'm not gonna go for Cross Switcher, so I'm gonna manually retreat. Get the Raikou up in the place. We need Super Rod, right? Super Rod. Or actually, we can knock out Chien-Pao with the Palkia VSTAR if you find that. Fleet-footed. VIP pass. Tracking shoe. Manaphy. No. Collapse Stadium. That's actually an interesting card. That makes sure, like, let's say 200. I don't know if they have boss or not. Collapse Stadium is actually an interesting card. Could get rid of a weak HP Pokemon on our bench. Tracking shoe again. Hisuian Heavy Ball. Inspect the board. Shaymin is in the discard pile. I'm not gonna put this in hand. We do have another energy. We could collapse, get rid of something. Slap down Suicune. Suicune is a weak HP Blizzard Rondo. Not the thing I wanted, but alright. Lightning Rondo. Okay. The Chien-Pao will attack us. Let's see if they have what it takes. Double Melony. I wish we would have been able to slap down Shaymin on that turn. Like, Jirachi actually is doing nothing in this battle. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Jirachi there. And... oh, Skater Spark. 2 Chien-Paos. That is enough, right? No, that's not enough. We're only slapping 200 with Suicune or Raikou. If they slap down another Pokemon, we could get there. Which I doubt. We have Raihan in hand, though. Raihan could fetch Super Rod. We'd have Ninja Power. Ooh, it's an interesting one. Because we really need Super Rod and a way to get the Shaymin in play. Ha. Superior Energy Retrieval. They would still, if they go for balls, that's great. But okay, they get rid of, it's just Palkia on the bench, right? Not a Palkia VSTAR, because Palkia VSTAR is in the discard pile. They could Iono us, which would be terrible. That would be really terrible. But if they Iono, we might draw Super Rod as well as Ultra Ball. But we have a low hand size. There's still one Iono in our list. Depends on what they have, to be honest, because our counter box is not playing a metal type Pokemon. I don't even know if there is a metal V Pokemon in there. Okay, one card in hand, B-Barrel, draw power. Nah, boss. 6 energies in play. Just a Hellblade. Well, if that is the case, we have current damage output. If we just slap down another Pokemon, it's going to be, I'll put water energy over here because we can retreat. Now that I think about it, inspect the board. Yeah, we're gonna be putting water energy again on a Radiant Greninja, so we can put that up front. We still have our V-Star as well, so we're definitely gonna Melony and draw cards, and maybe we find what we need. Forest Seal Stone. All right, so if we put the Forest Seal Stone on Lumineon, and then use Melony, if we force Seal Stone, and we need Super Rod, right? Star Alchemy. There's still Ultra Balls in there, but if we Star Alchemy, we can also... So let's Star Alchemy. They have taken 4 prize cards, right? That's 160. I don't know what the base damage is. Let's take Super Rods. Did we need anything else? Nope, just the Super Rod. Let's hear. Okay. If we... Dragonite could also do the job, but it was not in play. Mawile could get us an additional turn. This card, 60 damage plus 40 more. So they've taken 4 prize cards. That's 160. That is also a KO. So we Super Rod, get back Palkia VSTAR and Shaymin, which are both attackers which can deal with these kinds of things. So we need either one of those. And we will go for concealed cards. Get rid of a water energy. Draw some cards. It's still not what we need, unfortunately. We could still Melony onto Palkia and maybe find it that way. Or now that I think about it, nah, we have Raihan. What am I saying? We have the Raihan. Raihan on the Palkia, finding the Palkia VSTAR. That's pretty much what it does. Maybe we could have attacked with something else. Suicune here. Attach of the turn. Retreat. And Palkia is ready to go, even though if they didn't slap down another Chien-Pao, the game is over. Palkia is a strong card, man. No reason that, no wonder it actually got played so much at the World Championships over in London during the 2022 season. Now the 2023 season is here. Yokohama is up in the horizon. In 1 month's time, we will be in Japan, and it's going to be a fantastic experience for sure. But yeah, cool looking counter box. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Use an attack that costs 3 energies. Which attack was that, to be honest? I don't even know. Let's collect some cards. So this was a cool deck. I don't even know if you want to go first or second, because you do have the Squawk and attacking turn 1 with a Suicune Blizzard Rondo or with a Raikou Blizzard Rondo. Actually Lightning Rondo. The attacks are actually super good. They are super good. Depends on the bench size. Maybe an Echoing Horn would be great in here. Maybe a Choice Belt would be great in here. It's great regardless, but there's so many attackers in here. All these one-offs. You do have a Hisuian Heavy Ball, I suppose. But Chien-Pao is a little bit difficult because you don't have a technical great way. You have Shaymin to take a 2-prizer, Raikou to take a Palkia, and Dragonite to take a 2-prizer. It all has to come very in a line. You can also buy some turns with the Mawile, I guess. Okay, starting with the Shaymin, not my preferred Pokemon at all. We do have Penny to instantly put it back in hand, which is hilarious. Scovit, it's the opponent's turn. They're playing Scovit, so they're playing an Arc Pile. Arc Piles typically are playing Tina. If I see Scovit, I think Tina. Scovit has low HP, we can use Greninja to snipe it. Attach pass Arceus. How can we deal with Arceus? We don't have even Galarian Zapdos in here. I would also put Galarian Zapdos in here 100% of the time. We can attack with Dragonite and then 90-90 on the... Oh, yeah, that's probably the good Bidoof with protection. Yeah, cannot get damaged by sniping attacks. Okay, let's start off with a VIP pass. Dragonite. Palkia is also strong, by the way. Ninja, I think I'll just go for Dragonite here. I think it's the best kind of play. Let's see. I don't know if they have switch outs. They have a couple of, they have 2 switch outs. If the switch outs are gone, Mawile is also an option. I guess Mawile is also an option. Palkia is in the list. Okay. I don't even know how good it will be. Let's take these. We can also already slap a little bit of damage if we use Escape Rope, if we find that. Nestball is an option. I think I'll use Trekking Shoes first. It is Jirachi, which is actually great. But then they can boss that up instantly with a DTE. And I think Shaymin has more HP. Yeah, Shaymin has 190. I think I don't keep this. No. 180 is a little bit. Drapion also not too good, to be honest. Concealed cards. Yeah. Okay, there's an Iono, which I don't want to be using, to be honest. Squawk has also a low amount of hit points. They will need switch DTE boss. That's also a lot to deal with. I'll attach a lightning energy over here. We still don't have Melony as well. If we use Iono, they will have so many cards. I don't even know if they have the Arceus VSTAR or not. Squawk is priced, so there's that. Palkia also strong. Starmie, super strong. Depends on if they use... they can fall in the trap and we can use Starmie against this matchup, right? Let's put up Palkia, which is also something they can't deal with. They might have Choice Belt, and then they can KO 210. So maybe it is better for us. But we need... they're probably gonna Iono us, right? There's already Indian discard pal. We could Penny and set up Palkia VSTAR. Don't want this getting knocked out. I think I'll Penny up the Shaymin. They could come with Arceus, slap damage onto Palkia. Palkia can then revenge attack a little bit. They have to 2-shot. Shaymin can do some hectic stuff. Yeah, we have switch card, right? This is a 1-prizer. Don't want to give it up though. Yeah, let's give this one up. I think it rope, I guess, but let's end the turn here. So we put that Shaymin back in hand. Shaymin is for the late game to slap to 20. 20 is probably not enough. They have Nestash, Scovit. There's Bibarel, alright. Bibarel, they could get DTE, Escape Rope. Man, we could give up a 1-prizer, I suppose. We could give up a 1-prizer, but we still don't have Melony. We can attack with Palkia though. They need to shot that, and maybe we are gonna come with... let's just... They cannot deal with Dragonite. They have to 2-shot it, so that's nice. Not gonna give up on that quite yet. Nestash and then Bibarel. Maybe they don't find Arceus VSTAR. That would be hilarious. Then we can knock it out. If we find Melony, Ultra Ball. Okay, they have the Arceus VSTAR. No way of dealing with Dragonite quite yet. Yeah, there's the Arceus VSTAR. They could have also KO'd Greninja there. And the Tina. Yeah, please fall in the trap of setting everything up so we can go for Starmie. Yeah. That's going to be my game plan right here. I think I will use the switch card. Yeah, I will use concealed cards, get rid of that, use switch card, try to get our good friend Starmie, because they might over attach here. But then we're left with a Tina, which can slap for huge damage. They're gonna get DTE. They're not gonna knock us out, which is great. Please overattach. Yeah, we don't have, like, there's 1, 2, 3 energies. They need to, like, oh, there's path. Oh, that's interesting. Do we have a path bump? Yeah, we have Masagosa and Collapsed. Okay. So no more Radiant Greninja, unfortunately. We could still switch card into Ninja and go from there with Iono. Okay, they have 5 energies in play, so at least that's great. Okay, Trekking Shoes. It is Starmie. Hello. Starmie. Switch card to the Starmie. Okay, there's 1 energy in our discard pile so far. I think I'll attach here and try to find a stadium. Okay, let's go for it. Stadium bump and energy. Nothing of those sorts. Yeah, it's scary. Their path is still down. Trekking Shoes. There's Cross Switchers. We could trap. They already wasted the rope. Like, for real, let this guy can only snap 20 damage. Now we can set up our board. I think I'll take the Cross Switchers. And I will retreat. Do we give up Raikou? It feels like giving up a 2-prizer here, then we start swinging with Starmie KO. I think it's better for us to retreat into Radiant Greninja. And then we can trap with Mawile later. They could also research, throw away their switch outs, but they also are playing judges, so I think I'll slap down Mawile. Try to trap them. Let's go. Okay, they have less cards in their deck, so that could be reasonable. We can cross. I wish we had a Galarian Zapdos in here. I think that also is a great inclusion in this Luminous build. Tina V-STAR. Cross Switcher and slap it around with Starmie. DTE. So many energies on board. There's Bath in play. The Nestash. They could find Boss, I guess. Yeah, Nestash's COVID big barrel is broken. I wish we had Palkia V-STAR and a Palkia V-STAR and the Stadium Bump, so we could have surprised this Arceus V-STAR. But now there's so many energies in play. They even put a DTE on B-Barrel for some reason. Arceus can still get energies into play. They can do it gradually, so Starmie can't do some stuff. Okay, our Ninja's gone. I don't know if they're gonna be attaching more energies. They're over attaching to the Tina. That's probably something I would never do. We can trap them, but they still have 1 switch remaining, which is super awkward. We have Raihan. I don't think we need anything with the Raihan quite yet. I think I'll go for... Well, 1 choice ball in here would be broken, right? Let's be honest. Let's go Melony. We have a boss's orders. That's hilarious. Cross Switcher. Let's take this one. Take this one. Also, Shaymin can do miracles to knock out 2 prizers. Just so you know. If we had Zapdos, it would be way easier, but alright. I'll attach here. And go for Energy Spiral for 450 damage. Also in the process, discarding all their Psychic Energy. So I think Tina won't longer be a threat unless they're playing Raihan. More energies in Forest Seal Stone popping up as well. So, they might still have 1 Psychic Energy. Yeah, they might. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies. So if they want to charge something else up, Starmie could come back with a vengeance with the Forest Seal Stone. But first of all, we would need... Oh, would you look at that? There is a Mimikyu. Yo, Mimikyu. Safeguard, save from EXs and V Pokemon. But we have Swift. We have Swift to deal with this. Another over attachment. Another over attachment. I don't even know if they have another switch out. One rope here. Choice Bell as well. Over attachments are not great here because Starmie can, if it comes back, which it could because we have access to the Forest Sealstone. We can also swing with Dragonite, to be honest. Swinging with the Dragonite or not. They have 3 prize cards remaining. This is a weak HP Pokemon. Boss Trapping, but Boss Trapping is bad because they've taken a lot of prize cards already. Yeah, they cannot KO Palkia, that's for sure. Can Melony on this, I guess? They have the Choice Belt, but they have DTE as well, so they cannot deal with Palkia. Let that be a lesson. Mesagosa as well. Mesagosa could fetch our Starmie once again. Huh, interesting. But if we Melony on the Starmie, we don't have a way. We have Raihan, I guess. Raihan can get Cross Switcher. Interesting development, for sure. Don't even know if they have Boss's Orders or not. We can Raihan. Raihan indicates that we do find our Palkia VSTAR. Super Rod is also great, but it's probably better to just go for the 2-shot here. Yeah, and then use the VSTAR to set up Greninja with Super Rod to take care of that Mimikyu. And take care of the Scovit. Okay, we will need to save our VSTAR here. They probably have so many Path to the Peaks here. Only played one, so we will slap down energy just here. Slap down the Forest Sealstone. Yeah, Forest Sealstone might help out. Don't even know if they will go after this one or not. Raikou also being able to get knocked out is pretty bad. Forest Sealstone over here. Yeah. Okay then. Subspace Well. Only 130. If they don't slap any more Pokemon down, that will be bad. 2-2-2. They can knock this guy out, knock this guy out. They would need to set up another Tina though, which we could take down. Interesting, 6 cards in hand. We could slap down more Pokemon instantly. We could slap down Raikou, we slap down Starmie. We still have more Pokemon in our list, so I think I'll just go currently for the 130. If they slap down Tina, our damage output for 130 actually becomes 150, which is enough to KO this one. So if they slap down Tina, we can KO this one. We didn't want to overbench here. I also had access to the Penny, but I used it early on, unfortunately. They're gonna boss Palkia. Are they gonna slap anything down? If they have boss again, our Mawile will actually be trapped. One Nest Stash, one Tina there, two Tina V-Stars in the discard pile. Huh. That's great news. They could still have the 160 Tina that they could set up, I guess. But they're not gonna do that because we don't have the damage output necessary to KO. Trinity Nova. $130 is not enough damage. Yeah, maybe I should have slapped down the Raikou there. Maybe. Shaymin, great card, might I add. Shaymin. Melony on the Shaymin is great. Melony on the Shaymin. Nuzball, Forest Sealstone, Mesagosa. Currently we slap 130. Or we can attack with Shaymin. Yeah, we need to save our V-Star. Now that I think about it, we need to... Getting, of course, Starmie back is great. getting Starmie back and attaching on that. For Sealstone, we also have Boss, by the way, so we can Boss and KO something if they want to trap 7 damage counters on your opponent's active. Holy moly, that is so scary. That is actually really scary. Nuzball, Mesagosa could fetch Lumineon. We still have the attachment here, so Radiant Greninja could finish the job if we find it. Imagine. You can also trap still with Bulbasaur's Mawile play, so 140, I think I'll slap down this, turns it all the way into 150. I'm not gonna attach here, I'll wait. I'll slap 150, because we can still retreat and trap Scovid until we are ready to go. We need that Super Rod. We need that Super Rod ASAP. Could slap down Mesagosa, slap down Lumineon. Mimikyu in the house. We cannot do anything about that unless... Yo, they're gonna put 7 down. They're gonna Iono us? Holy freaking moly. We do have 4 Sealstone still left. Mesagosa as well. And they could still draw back up with the Beebs. Yo. So nasty. Okay, what we will do is to find Super Rod and Radiant Greninja, right? Or Boss, I guess. They put 7 damage counters on the active. We can find Boss twice. Currently sitting at 2 Cross Switchers in the discard pile, 0 Boss. And we have access to Boss and double Cross Switcher. It's my turn. They put 7 down. They have a rope. That's busted. Then we can Boss next turn. I think we have this. So I think we have. There's nothing that could be standing in our way unless we have an energy to retreat. Unless they Boss us. Luminous Energy. Rope. It's time for Shaymin to shine. Time for Shaymin to shine. Let's go. They could... Power Edge, I guess. Revenge Blasts for a whopping 260. I think I'll just use the the V-Star power for Boss. Yeah, Shaymin finally seeing some play. It's been a while since we've seen that grassy area. That grassy area is kind of hilarious. So, 2 stadiums in hand. Cleansing Gloves. Only works for damage output, not for Ultra Ball. Yeah, it's only for damage, right? This attack does 30 more damage. This actually is damage counter, so we are safe. Sharon Scare. Yeah, I didn't even damage Bibarrel, so irrelevant. So we did use a Raikou already. We did use a Shaymin. I think I personally would add in a Galarian Zapdos in here 100%. If I were, of course, changing the deck. I also might try and add in a metal type attacker. Also, I haven't used Jirachi V at all. That is such a weird deck list, to be honest. They went 8-1-1 and they actually won against a whole heap of Guardies. How is that even possible? Is this such a great option against Guardy? Okay. Star Alchemy. Here we go. Boss's orders. As we planned all along. Shaymin, Revenge Blast. We get a like from the opponent. Super nice. Friendly opponents are also cool on the ranked ladder. Revenge Blast, pretty powerful. That is a pretty powerful attack. Definitely for your 2-2-2 prize mapping is that super cool. Because the damage output is 260. That's a lot. For every prize card, 40 additional damage, 60 base. That actually matters. Should we add in, yeah, we get nothing. Unfortunately. No. Get nothing. Should we add in Galarian Zapdos? Who knows? Let me know down below in the comments how you feel about adding in Galarian Zapdos. I am a big fan. Definitely if you're seeing a lot of ARC decks, like for real, Melony and attachments can sometimes push you over the edge because most archetypes power up V Pokemon, right? Alright. That was entertaining, alright. Tails never fails. And we're up against Chuck up next. The opponent will probably go first. I don't mind in this list because of the 4 Melonies. With Melony, you can power up Raikou or Suicune instantly. And if you're able to do that, you're going to be able to attack turn 1. And if the opponent goes wide on their board because they don't know which deck you're playing, you're probably going to be winning the prize trade in that matter. They already see Melony and Luminous Energy, so we're pretty much exposed. I'm actually missing Vikavolt like crazy in a format like this. Vikavolt was nice as a Melony way to power it up. Alright, we have Escape Rope. We have the Palkia. Making the impression that we won't be able to attack turn 1 is interesting. So I'll start with Palkia. They're gonna try and... we have Palkia sleeves. So they think, oh, it's just a regular Palkia. I'll go wide on my board. And yeah, it is, of course, going to be Lost Box. Squawkabilly is around, which is scary. We can battle VIP pass. Fetch ourselves. Let's see, maybe Radiant Greninja. Okay, we have Artisan. For us, Artisan clearly means nothing. The only thing we can grab is Manaphy or Mawile. I don't even know which version of Lost Box this is. This could be Kyogre. This could be Giratina. Could be Goodra even. They're checking their prizes. The cool thing is we can activate the V-Star power of Palkia to attack with Radiant Greninja. So maybe they will fetch Manaphy when they see what we are playing. The only thing I'm worrying about is that if we don't have Melony. Currently no supporter in hand. An Ultra Ball does mean Lumineon. And we indicate that we definitely get Lumineon because of Heavy Ball. Which card did go to the Lost Zone? It is Raihan. Raihan. It's been a while since I've seen Raihan in Lost Boxes. Maybe it's a Charizard build. We are not playing Lost City, so I don't know if we're going to be able to win against that kind of a build. Cramorant. I think it is going to be Charizard Lost Box with Artisan, to say the least. Switch card. They're going wide on their boards. Maybe they don't get Manaphy out. Escape Rope goes away. We will also Escape Rope, so the Cramorant will probably live. Ugh. Jet Energy. Flying themselves to the active position. So they are playing Artisan and Jet Energy, both new cards from Paldea Evolved. Here they come. Okay, Defiance Band, slapping 30 more. Also works against EX Pokemon, unlike Choice Belt. Is there any Pokemon in our deck that actually does a miracle job? If they burn a lot of switches, we can use Mawile. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna have to attack with... Yeah, we have a Swim Heavy Ball. Also, let's just use Artisan first. See what we are dealing with. Only Mawile, Dragonite in there, Lumineon in the house. Lumineon is great. Yeah, not gonna check my last couple of things. I'll just go for Heavy Ball. There's Manaphy, which is very important if they have Radiant Greninja, but which I don't think they have. 2 Melony prized, for real. Why does that always happen? Okay, VIP pass. We will get our friend Radiant Greninja. I probably will have to get out Squawk if I'm being honest. Squawk is not good if they have so many Sableye sprinkles. We still have Iono though, so... We need to ensure that we find Melony, so we're gonna have to go with this. We're gonna have to go with this. Concealed cards. Where are the Melonies? Where are the Melonies? Okay, Raikou. I'll probably attack with Raikou, I guess. Maybe KOing the Comfy in the active position is not a bad idea. Switch card. Get that extra card in. Fleet-footed. Come on. More water energies. Sure. Attachment here. I don't think they're playing Manaphy. I still don't know. But since they're playing Raihan, I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's just go for the Squawk and Seize and hopefully find ourselves Lumineon or for Sealstone. I think I'll use Lumineon because then we can still use Radiant Greninja with the Palkia VSTAR. Yeah. Lumineon, another 2-prizer on our field. I know. I'm collecting 2-prizers. Iono in the deck. Yeah, there's 2 Melony priced, so that's bad. Let's go Melony. We get Tracking Shoe and Ultra Ball. Broken. They're probably not gonna alter our hands, which is great. Tracking Shoe. It's Super Rod. Inspect the board. Super Rod. Do we need anything else to attack? Is there anything worth saving? I don't think so. You wanna put it in hand? No. We get Iono, that's nice. Okay, we can trap opponents if they have used a lot of resources. Lightning Rondo, and the Comfy goes down. Okay, why are they playing Raihan? I don't know. Can they get out of the Charizard Magma Basin Raihan shenanigans? Haven't seen any basic Pokemon in their discard pile. They're probably gonna be spitting. They're gonna be spitting some mad rhymes. We can always retreat and attack with Radiant Greninja, taking down double Comfy to uptrade. But then they open the door. We open the door to Charizard. Yeah. If they rope, we give Lumineon, and Lumineon can also attack in this scenario, undoing a turn of the... They have Manaphy. Sad. Okay, now we need to go after the Manaphy, because they are now afraid of Palkia, for good reason. Escape rope, not part of their plan. 2 ropes. They don't want to rope because we gave them Lumineon. And then we can actually use Lumineon to attack and then push ourselves back in deck. Interesting. What can we also do? There's still 2 Melonies priced. They currently have 9 cards in hand. There's Charizard. Yeah, okay. Fire energies. Yo. Fire energies are crazy. Defiance Band is already gone as well, so if we attack with Palkia, they might have a hard time. But we definitely need to take care of that Manaphy. They probably are playing Clara. Have to take care of their switch outs. 2 switches. 1 switch card. They get rid of Colress. That must be a very important card. Probably Charizard. Charizard can currently not attack quite yet. So they're gonna be attacking with Raikou. With Cramorant. So this is a difficult matchup since we are 2-price Pokemon that they can easily take down. And they can also sprinkle with Sableye here and there. So it's going to be interesting. Squawkabilly doesn't have a lot of HP. We do have... Okay, they're gonna... Bosses, orders, the Greninja. Why would they do that? Why would they want to spit on that? Maybe we have a lot of energies in our discard pile yet. This is a strange move. We already wasted down switch card. Oh, Defiance Band. They can actually knock out Radiant Greninja. And we did get rid of Super Rod. Oh man, what are the odds? What are the odds, man? Okay. That is not cool. That is definitely not cool. Since they have, of course, have the Defiance Band. I think I'll attack with Raikou one more time. But I think at this point they will get some stuff to the Lost Zone, right? Can Iono them at one point. So, they are currently at only 5 cards in the Lost Zone, which is not a lot. Fines Band, ate up our Ninja. We get rid of Super Rod, which is super bad. Don't love to see it. Fleet-footed for 1. A Raihan. Okay. Let's Raihan onto Palkia. Get ourselves. Penny is such a cool card to use here. I think I'll use the Penny loop. What I mean by that is I'll get them to attack us. If they rope, we can Penny it. If they attack this one, we can Penny it. We're gonna Ultra Ball. We're not gonna trap something with Mawile. That doesn't work in this battle. Also, Starmie has a low amount of hit points and they don't have a lot of energies in play, so it's also useless. So I'll get rid of these two. And I'll get myself Palkia VSTAR, which has a high amount of hit points. There we go. We have the VSTAR to activate our Due. Discard pile doesn't contain too much of them. Only one. Huh, interesting. That is very interesting. We can attach Retreat and still do it? Oh, we have Penny. We have Penny, so I'll attach here. Try to make it awkward for them. We have the Force Seal. They probably have Vacuum, so I'll wait with that. Let's go Lightning Rondo. At this point, we have taken 2 prize cards. We can undo some stuff with Penny, and we have Lumineon if they rope. At this point, we have taken 2 prize cards. We need to save the Palkia for late game, as of course Charizard. They have already wasted down 1 Defiance Band, 2 Defiance Band. I don't think they have more. I think they cut down the choice belts for Defiance Bands in this EX meta. If I'm being honest. Okay, another Cramorant appears. Not impressed so far. It's just classic Sablezard. Now we have to make sure we can undo some turns. We have to undo some... I wish we didn't give up on Super Rod. That means we can Cross Switch Manaphy, and if they can't find it, Cross Switcher and Iono the Manaphy, and then take multiple prize cards with the Radiant Greninja. This battle would be way easier. But at one point, I will, of course, if they use Charizard, go for Iono. Are they just gonna spit? That would be hilarious. 3 cards. We have taken 3 prize cards. They need 2 energies on Charizard. They might have a Raihan. They might attack with Sableye to KO this one. Okay. Fleet-footed. And we also have Collapsed, right? That could also work as an extra way. Yeah. We can attach to the Palkia. Or already attack. If we retreat. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. If we Penny, I'll retreat with the Water Energy, push Lumineon to the side. I will Penny up. This Squawk is annoying. Use the Star Portal to accelerate 3 energies. Let's go. 1, 2. Yeah, the 2 energies. We can then attach here. Use Penny to get this back in hand. And then we could still attach retreat and use collapse at one point. Messagos is probably better than Artisan at this point. Also will force the Charizard out. Raikou. Swing Heavy Ball. Irrelevant. Still 2 Melonies in there. We need to fill up a lot of Pokemon on the bench so we can use Collapsed. That's what it is. That's a cosa. Let's go. It is a Tails, unfortunately. Okay, it's time for the Aqua return of our lifetime. Bam. Undoing a turn. Lumineon is back in deck, which we can still use later. I'll promote Raikou. So some pretty hectic things that we need to do here. We now have Melony. At the crucial turn, we'll go for Iono. Right now we're 2 prize cards ahead. We've undone the turn with the Penny. We've taken 3 prize cards, so they will need to go for Raihan. So against Lost Box, your best cards are Penny, Collapsed, and of course Radiant Greninja, but at this point we are not able to use it. Would have been nice to do it though. Also, taking down a Radiant Greninja with a Defiance Band, for real, what is that? Ball's also gone by the way, so I think we're pretty safe. Haven't seen... yeah, there's currently 7 cards in the Lost Zone. Where's Sableye? Haven't seen him. Sableye can spread a little bit of damage here and there, but we can collapse, so they will need to like put 3 on the Palkia, then put some damage on the Squawk and the Raikou. Do we still have the switch card left somewhere? No, it is in the discard pile. I think we only play 1 copy. But that's fine. It's a close game regardless. What can this guy do? Attach 2 energies from discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. It's only slapping 20 damage though. Fire energy, they had to Clara. They had to Clara the fire energy, so they're gonna try and attack with Cramorant again. Like, Penny is so good. At one point, they will come with Charizard. But they only taken 1 prize card, so I think prize raise wise, it's gonna be hard for them to win. Also because Palkia next turn is gonna be the Pokemon we're attacking with. Still no Sableye, just gonna be 110. And if we can get the collapse off, that will be huge. And we're still saving Iono for later. Easy. Okay, Vacuum. Masagosa goes away. So filling up the bench will be a little bit more challenging. Spit innocently. Imagine if we had another Penny. That would be hilarious. Okay. Jirachi, 180 HP, could get energies anywhere. 4 Seal Stone over here for the memes of it. Fleet-footed. They might have Roxanne, so that's why we're doing it. Okay. Trekking Shoes. I'd like to put this card in the hand. No, I don't. Okay, it's time for Suicune to shine. We can actually attack with Palkia this time around. I think Lost Box, they can actually use Sableye here. But we need to actually make sure we can collapse this one. Interesting. Melony on the active. Can we sometimes do it? No collapsed. We do have Nuzball again though. Interesting. I think I'll retreat to the Palkia. Then Nuzball. Shaymin. There's a lot of low HP Pokemon here. Dragonite. This could get trapped with Cross Switchers sometimes. We do have this. Some of these Pokemon will go down, so I probably will just take one of them. Let's go. Shaymin. I know they have low HP, but alright. Luminous Energy. On the Shaymin. On the Suicune. Maybe just Water Energy on the Suicune. How many vacuums in here? They probably will use more vacuums, but doesn't matter. Force heals, and we don't want to draw into these. We do have an energy, so it's gonna have to be Subspace Swell for the KO. We didn't draw into Collapsed, so Collapse would have been nice. Undoing another turn. Melony. So either way, they could Sable Sprinkle for 2 prize cards, we attack and we win the game. There's no way they can get 5 prize cards in 2 turns. No way. So the list does miracles. They also won against, what was it, Snorlax block. They did lose against Miraidon, but won against a lot of Gardevoirs, it seems. Is the list so good against Gardevoir? Maybe you're just too aggressive. Turn 1 attack. Having Drapion. Maybe the Mawile is going to be the way they lose, right? Is Mawile still the best kept secret? Is it? Do they have the choice belt? We're just gonna attach to Suicune and be done with it. We still have Melony as well. Like, we're gonna knock out the Charizard and use Iono at the same time. Will that be clever enough? Or will we just attack here? I don't think we need to do anything special. Just knock out Charizard, set up Raikou, or set up Shaymin. Unless they're playing Temple, then Shaymin is a little bit more difficult. We can just use Luminous on the Suicune and Melony on the Raikou. I don't even know if they're going to be able to KO Palkia here. I probably would attack with Sableye, but it looks like their Sableye number is low. Trainers. They are playing some Psychics though. Probably not going to be even able to KO Palkia because they've gotten rid of all their Luminous energies, all of their Defiance Bands. Oh, they have 3 Defiance Bands. Of course they have. Wow, that was closer than I anticipated. I take 2 prize cards. If only we had a Radiant Greninja play, right? Let's go with Fleet-Footed. Drawing a card. There's Raihan. Getting any card we want. Lightning Energy over here. Melony. Don't need to do anything else. Nothing can get trapped. We could get Roxanne and knocked out. Which would be pretty scary. Trekking Shoe. No, we don't need Drapion. There we go. If we get Roxanne, it's probably better to just play all these cards out, right? Nuzball. Nothing. Mesagoza. They can get Charizard back if they have like Super Rod, I suppose. We just don't want to get Iono or something. Or Roxanne. Mesagoza heads. Hooray, nothing. We could slap down Jirachi, so if somebody gets knocked out, we immediately win the game there. Hello, Jirachi. Blizzard Rondo. Boom. What should we get? It is Battle VIP Pass. Okay, so all of these Pokemon have a retreat cost of 1. Suicune can attack. And I don't know if they cannot take 3 prize cards at once. So yeah, we win the game. Echoing Horn. Roxanne is scary, I guess. Who's it going to be? This Drapion. Look at my horrendous back. They're gonna boss it up. Do we have Cross Switchers left? Trainers. Yeah, we have so many Cross Switchers. Currently sitting at 0 Cross Switchers played. Yo, that is not. Maybe we should have slapped down Lumineon just for Echoing Horn. Maybe I was better. But look at this Raihan. Yeah, we're gonna use the Raihan here. That was a clever play. I didn't even know they were playing 2 boss. 2 boss and the Fines ban. They really want to go after big HP Pokemon, do they? Alright, we have access to a Water Energy. Hilarious. So, Raihan. Energy. Cross Switcher. Cross Switcher, and finally the Manaphy ceases to exist. Let's go, Blizzard Rondo. Poof. Away with you. So yeah, funky deck, it works. As you all know, Melony with basic V Pokemon has always been a deck that works ever since. Very similar to something like Welder, right? Welder and Melony are a little bit on the same category. Basic Pokemon that are strong are going to be doing good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out in many ways to support the channel. Go check out our sponsors as well. Yeah, there's PokedownStore.com, the best place for TCG live code cards. You can use, of course, the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off. There's cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. There's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. And of course, your playmat gets you covered if you want to create your own custom playmat. You can get 10% off today and they ship worldwide. So create your own custom playmat by clicking that link down below. Just upload your favorite wallpaper or design and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG madness. Peace.